This is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. I started piano when I was about 8 years old. I had this really great teacher. I really liked her. She gave me stickers. She had me do the Alfred series, which I really enjoyed. And I just wanted to go through these because this is so cheesy. They're pretty special to me. So the first one I have here is this Notespeller book. I vaguely remember doing this music alphabet fill-in, and I just noticed, oh, it's all just the first 7 letters of the alphabet. So I kind of cheated to do this. And you can see my giant handwriting. It's a lot smaller now. And then coloring the white keys, did I do that right? Look at me, I think I did that right. They had all sorts of coloring activities. Was I really that bad at coloring inside the lines though? I remember being a little bit better at that. I think I did these during my lessons because some of these just look like very half-hearted coloring in. As a child, I really just lived for these matching games. Left hand fifth finger is a C. Yeah, that's correct. Some of this I think is more difficult for me now because I don't think of things in terms of like left-hand C position anymore. I think they really wanted me to know what F in bass clef was, which makes sense because bass clef is F clef. I was just looking at their bass clef spelling bee and I was like, E-D-G-E, that's not a word. Do you ever worry that you lose intelligence with age? I didn't do this connect the dots puzzle. My teacher must have thought I was just so advanced. And so for this particular series, they have a Notespeller book, ear training, lesson book, solo book, technique book, and then they also have some other ones, like this one's for Christmas music. And when I was picking it up, I was like, is there something in here? And there's this gigantic jewel sticker on this page. Turn on the keyboard. This keyboard is pretty special to me because this was actually the keyboard that I practiced this music on. I was in my grandparents' house playing hide and seek and I was gonna go hide under a bed, and when I looked under the bed I couldn't hide there because there was a keyboard, and I asked my grandparents about it and they were like, yeah, we're not using it, it's under the bed. So I just got like a fully functional professional level keyboard when I was 8. Anyway, let's try to play some of this. This is actually really hard for me to read because it's not on a staff yet. Ooh, and we're playing on just the black keys. Okay, let's see if I can play as well as I could when I was much younger. My finger fell off the key. In all fairness to me, I have been focusing on violin lately because that's the instrument that I'm playing for my degree. That was just a fluke. And then they have Jingle Bells, which is the first one that's actually on a staff in this book. And then it looks like I wrote some notes in. I think I meant, but I technically wrote. Okay, it looks like I played this one. Aw, she had these wonderful little animal stickers. 1, 2, 3. My piano teacher wrote skip between the E and the C. Oh wow, you move your hand. That's interesting. And then something that I really enjoyed doing as a child was just choosing one of these settings. Sometimes when I wanted to really practice a piece, I would choose an instrument category. On this keyboard it has 2 kinds of pianos, an electric piano, organ, strings, pad, bass, clav. And then it has 8 different settings for all of those, and then some secondary settings. It's actually a really complicated keyboard. So I would choose one and then just go through all 8. I think having all of these different instrument settings is why I can't fully commit to any single instrument now. Oh, my teacher wrote count please. Did I have an issue with counting? I remember being a fairly rhythmic child, but this Christmas book is pretty important to me because it was the first book that I played from where I was actually starting to feel like I got the hang of things. So the orange is level A, the blue is level B. Now this is a lesson book. This one I learned legato playing. I had a hard time with this. And then the teacher part is. They all have illustrations too, which is just so nice. I did like when they started introducing minor. And then what I like is at the end of these books, they have a little certificate of promotion. This certifies that me has successfully completed prep course level B and is hereby promoted to Prep Course Level C. And it actually has my teacher's name. I never knew her name. She was just my piano teacher. This was April 28th, 2009. And then I think I really liked this book, Solo Book Level C. Oh yeah. Friendship. Look, they're all wearing different colored t-shirts. This is promising. Tambourine dance was good. Maybe this is why I like medieval music now. And if I really liked a song, I would play it in all the octaves. Like, imagine coming home from work and you hear your little 8-year-old daughter just going. Actually, maybe this is why I like heavy metal, who knows? Ooh, A Strange Story. I played this one a lot because it sounded good, but it was very difficult. Oh, it's supposed to be slow and mysterious. I always played it really fast, like. And this was probably my absolute favorite song out of anything. The bourrée, borrowed from Bach, it says. And it says the melody beginning this bourrée is from J.S. Bach's Sonata No. 2 for unaccompanied violin. I remember when I was first sight reading through the Bach sonatas and I started playing this one and I was like, this is the song! I was so excited. My teacher wrote expression and gave me a sticker that says wow. I do remember this one being very tricky for me. That was the tricky part. And then it says second times play both hands 1 octave higher. I love when they say that. I just really appreciate the time that I had learning piano when I was young. I didn't really ever practice, I always just played because I wanted to, and I think that is a big reason why I'm still sticking with music. Learning piano was just about having fun and making discoveries and making music, and I really value that. So I hope this look into my young musical life was kind of interesting. It's been over a decade since I've played through some of this stuff. It's crazy to think about. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for sticking through until the end. Bye.